Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep. We're giving you another quick unboxing of a Goodsmile Company pop-up parade. Today, again, I grabbed some ones at random off the shelf. So today we're going to be doing a character from the anime My Teen Romantic Comedy SNAFU. That's actually one of the translations of the anime. It's a romantic comedy set in high school, obviously, and this is Yukino. She's one of the main girl, female protagonist, whatever you want to call her, in the anime. One of the love interests in the love triangle, so to speak. So she's kind of the more serious, reserved character, and you can definitely tell just by the typical way she looks that she's the more serious type. Typically in the anime and manga, it's the girls that have the long flowing black hair, the stoic features. They typically wear darker like themed clothing. So she's that character to her foil, basically, who is more of a ditz. Well, no spoilers, but yeah. So we're gonna open her up today. These are usually pretty quick. Again, it's gonna be all one piece and a base. Put it together, show it off, one and done. So I'm gonna bring you guys in. Let's take a look at the clear packaging, and you'll get an idea of what the figure looks like. And then we're gonna cut, pull her out of the box, and take a look at what she looks like outside of the box. So let's do this part right now, and then get her open. All right, so here we have the front of the box right here. Pop-up parade. I'm gonna let you guys check out a little bit closer right here what she looks like in the box. As you can see, having the window box is pretty convenient because lets you see what you got. And of course, as with all the pop-up parades, it's basically clear on all sides other than the back and the bottom. So trying to get out of the glare of the ring light, sorry. But you can still get the general idea of the box. So pretty much clear everywhere. And then of course, clear up top as well. And then you've got your solid bottom. So that's it for the box. She's going to be a pretty cool looking piece. So let's open her up and take a look now. All right, so as always, we're going to do 3 little cuts. 1, 2, 3. Cut. These all come out in one fell swoop, usually. Oh. Well, the little display part came out as well, so that's new. Usually it doesn't come out like that, but hey, it's okay. Put that back together after. And we're going to cut around here. Make sure not to cut too deep because you do not want to cut the figure. 3 little cuts. We are done. Loud noises. And there goes the little base. Again, we're going to have the typical Pop Parade base. Hers is a clear blue. So as you can see here, it's a clear blue with 1, 2, 3 little pegs for her feet. And she is going to be here all secured in her little plastic wrap. Let me take her out. I'll clean all this up after. She's wrapped up pretty securely by the looks of it. So she's wrapped in a plastic. And then she's actually covered in more plastic to keep all her hair and whatnot kind of separated. So as you can see, again, all her little pieces of hair right here are covered with some plastic. So there she is right there. She looks super cute. Has like her arm around, kind of holding her arm, looking a little innocent, a little shy, and her pegs will go right in. Bang, bang, boom. Super easy, again, as with all these pop-up parades so far. So she looks really cute, actually, from what I can see here. So I'm going to bring you guys in, take a quick look at her, and give my final thoughts. Okay, so here we go with her, and we're going to go free camera so you guys can get a good look at her, and I can zoom in and kind of free camera around her if I need to, but all in all, she's got a cool little pose to her. The lines and everything look really clean. unlike some of the prize figures I've done of her. And now what I'll do is I'm going to zoom in again for you guys and show you, kind of see her feet peg in very securely. Even the detail, her shoes look really good. They must just be plain brown shoes. It's strange they didn't have any buckle colors. Like I would imagine down in the bottom there might be like some buckles maybe, but I guess it's just the style of shoe she's wearing. And again, up here with like the her stockings or her socks, this is where you usually find some paint defects and stuff like that, and this has none, so that's really cool. Same as the skirt. The lines look really clean and everything else. Same with the jacket going up. Go over here. Even the fingers, you can tell they're actually are fingers. They're not bunched all together. So some detail here. The hair doesn't look all, sorry about that. Shook for a minute. It's not all clumped up. The hair looks good. The little marks on her cuffs look good. There is a little tiny scuffing, and I think I might have done that right there. So that's my fault. But pretty detailed for such a, again, small and cheap figure. These are, again, pretty affordable. Now the face looks really good. As with these, most of the time the nose is not very noticeable on them, and it's something I've noticed with the pop-up parades in general, and with a lot of these figures in general, is until you get specific lighting or specific angles, the noses don't really show very good. But all in all, she looks really good. Sorry about that blur for a minute. I think she's a really cute piece. I think she looks a lot better than the majority of the prize figures of Yukino that I've seen. So definitely a cool addition, if especially if you're a fan of the anime. All right, so that was it for another kind of quick unboxing of another Good Smile pop-up parade figure from my teen romantic comedy SNAFU, my life as a teenage romantic comedy, whatever you call it, because there's 100 different translations I've heard everyone call it. And again, this is Yukino. Came out pretty good. I wasn't really expecting much out of this one. I kind of got the duo on a whim. I actually got the two of them with their Kotobukiya one. I believe they're 1/8 or 1/7 scales. Um, because I wanted the Kotobukiya figures mostly. Thought they would go good with the Kotobukiya quintuplets because they're all on school desks and stuff like that. But they are a smaller scale than the quintuplets. So I think the teen romantic comedy ones are 1/8 scales, while the quintuplets are 1/7. So they're a little bit smaller, but they will probably display together nicely. So these two pop-up parades that I got with it were just kind of an added bonus because they were thrown into a bundle deal that I got. And I will say I'm not really disappointed with her at all. I'm actually pretty impressed by how she turned out. I do like the little pose that they gave her. The detail on her face is really nice. And again, the lines on the suit and everything else did turn out really good. And again, for the fact that these cost pretty much around the same price as your band Presto and Sega and Taito and Furu prize figures, it's not too bad. They're actually really good. They're definitely higher quality than some prize figures, but they are small. So that is one thing you get is these are definitely smaller than a lot of prize figures. So kind of depends on what you're looking for, but there's so many different fandoms for these as well, and they do kind of have these bases where you can kind of stagger them with each other, and just kind of display them all in a big chunk. So all in all, pretty cool. Probably my least favorite of the pop-up parades that we've done so far, but not necessarily a bad thing either. So if you're a fan of her or you're a fan of the anime or the manga, I could definitely recommend picking her up. So Just my 2 cents. Anyways, hope you guys liked this unboxing. Hope you guys like the content I'm putting out. If you do, follow on all the social medias here on YouTube. Click that like button, that share button, that subscribe button, all the good things for the algorithm, because YouTube videos here have helped massively with my growth and my reach, and I would love to continue to grow the YouTube channel because it seems like it's the most fun to interact with everybody so far. So again, hope you guys like this one. I will be seeing you in the next video, which is going to be Deadmaster from Black Rock Shooter. And from there, I'm going to be going to all kinds of other stuff now that my sinus infection is cleared up. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.